Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're here again looking into those hidden stories, the surprising details from places you think you know. And sometimes it's really the challenges, the tough moments that show you the most fascinating quirks. Nowhere more so than Big D's supermarket. You'll probably remember from our last deep dive, we touched on, well, everything. Theft attempts, that whole saga with a butter sale.
Oh, the butter, never ending.
Right, and staff getting interested in that inventory manager job, plus the big move into selling beer, even with the late liquor license. But through it all, Big D's is still just this wonderfully weird, beloved place. So today we're diving back in, looking at the latest week at Big D's. And yeah, they definitely hit a few speed bumps, maybe a couple of, let's say, minor breakdowns. But honestly, this week was kind of a masterclass in finding the humor, staying optimistic, even when things looked like they were going totally sideways. Okay, let's unpack this for you. So, kicking things off, Mr. Big D himself decided to switch up the sales planning this week.
Oh, really? How so?
He actually got the staff involved, asked for their input, you know, which that's a great move for morale, I think.
Definitely. Smart.
And the result was this pretty diverse lineup. Sushi, olive oil, beer, and, you guessed it.
Not butter. Please not butter again.
Butter, again, it's back.
Unbelievable.
You know, it's funny. That sales meeting, it sounds like it turned into a classic Big D's debate almost immediately. Johnny Cowboy, apparently, true to form, was pushing hard for more butter sales.
Of course he was.
While Bernicus Macaronis was like, absolutely not. He said the fridge was, and I quote, so jammed packed full of butter, you can't even tell if a dent was made.
So it wasn't even about inventory, really.
Yeah.
Just personalities clashing.
Pretty much. And Johnny, you got to hand it to him, he used the fact they had too much butter.
To argue for selling more butter. It's genius in a way.
Right. We have a surplus, great, sell more. Until Bernicus pointed out that Johnny had been the one continuing to order butter anyway.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's so Big D's, this charmingly chaotic negotiation. What does that say about how they make decisions there?
It feels very organic, maybe decentralized. Everyone gets a say, even if it sounds contradictory. But they did sort it out. They reached a compromise.
Okay, what was it?
1 day for butter sales, just one. Then regular items the rest of the week. And apparently everyone seemed happy with that, which is kind of amazing.
A resolution. Good for them.
Yeah. And then later, Mr. Big D officially announced the inventory manager position. Plans for internal interviews, but also posting it on Indeed.
Ah, okay. And how did that go down? Because last time, everyone assumed it was an internal hire.
Exactly. You could sort of feel the mood shift, staff giving each other these questionable looks, suddenly uncertain.
All because of Bernicus.
Well, the feeling was Bernicus always seems to surprise in the most unique ways. Keeps them guessing, I suppose.
Keeps everyone on their toes. Is it smart hiring strategy or just
yeah.
Bernicus being Bernicus? Hard to tell. Okay, so after all that planning, you'd think Monday would be smooth sailing.
You would think. But this is Big B's we're talking about.
Right. Monday kicked off, well, rocky.
Yeah.
A real Monday, you know.
Wow.
But what really struck me was the staff's attitude. They were genuinely trying to stay positive and optimistic the whole time.
That's impressive. What happened first? Well, the first bit of Monday weirdness involved a new customer dubbed Mr. Salt.
Mr. Salt, why?
Because he bought 10 bags of salt, just salt.
10 bags. Okay, that is unusual.
Right. But the staff, totally committed to unjudged customer service no matter what a customer buys, which is actually kind of admirable, isn't it? No judgment, just sell the salt.
It really is. And it ties into this quote that apparently buzzed around all day. People come here for the free entertainment.
Ah, that's perfect.
Isn't it? It sums up Big D's. It's got this huge heart. People love it because it's real. It's down to earth. The chaos is part of the charm, part of the experience.
It's a feature, not a bug.
Exactly. Now, it wasn't all laughs. The employee break room quality came up again. Some staff felt it was pretty lacking.
Yeah, that's been mentioned before.
But then Slurm stepped up, just volunteered, like, hey, I can help clean it up, take it under my wing. That proactive thing they do so well there.
Always someone ready to pitch in. That's good. But then came the, let's call it the pivotal moment of Monday.
Okay, I'm ready.
A fridge broke down.
Yeah.
Big time. Created a huge puddle of water at the back of the store.
Oh, no. Slipping hazard.
Yep, customers actually started slipping.
Oh, that's bad. So staff rushed back there.
Most of them, yeah. Which meant Chief Squiggs, the security guy.
He was distracted. Left his post.
Bingo. And because he wasn't watching the front.
Someone tried to rob the place?
Attempted robbery, yep. Squiggs eventually noticed, ran after the guy, but he got away.
Oh, man. Only at Big D's, chaos in aisle 3, robbery at the front door.
And the madness just peaked from there. Even Mr. Big D, the usually stoic, charismatic manager,
Yeah.
he apparently had a mental breakdown moment, actually brought to tears.
Wow. That's intense.
Yeah, but it kind of humanized him, showed how much he cares. The staff apparently really rallied around him, seeing that vulnerability.
That makes sense. Seeing the boss cares that much. But did they fix the fridge? Please tell me someone fixed the fridge.
Yes. Norm arrived. Like a superhero.
Norm to the rescue.
Exactly. He came through for everybody and was able to fix the issue. Huge sigh of relief all around.
That's fantastic. Those little moments of competence shining through the chaos.
And Chappie, thinking ahead, later found the specific tools they'd need.
Next time it happens. Because there's always a next time at Big D's. Love it.
You got it.
And how did they wrap up this insane Monday? Let me guess. Bernicus had some optimistic spin.
You know it. His take. Tough Mondays temper our steel. Turned a potential disaster into a bonding experience.
Of course he did. Yeah. So where does it get up? Really interesting now. Well, later in the week, Slurms, fresh off his break room cleaning initiative, decided to start an employee happiness program.
Wow, ambitious, especially after that Monday. Good for him.
Right. After a bit of back and forth with Bernicus, he got the go-ahead.
And what was his big idea for happiness? Get this. 3 brand new fridges for the employee break room.
3 fridges. That was the solution.
That was it. Apparently it was expensive, but really worked. Staff absolutely loved it.
Huh. Sometimes it's the simple things, I guess. Shows they do listen and invest in the staff, even if it's just appliances.
Exactly. An unusual HR approach, maybe, but effective for them.
Okay. But there was a little wrinkle, wasn't there? Something about Slurms and Norm.
Yeah. Just a brief mention. Some questionable staff relations between Slurms and Norm that were reportedly seen got flagged to HR.
Could affect Slurms down the line, maybe. But for now, happy staff, new fridges.
Right. Meanwhile, the store was making another big move, strategically pushing further into the alcohol market.
Expanding the booze selection.
Yep, investing in new and more beer options, hard liquor, and wines. A pretty significant expansion, trying to grab more market share there.
Okay, big investment. What was the immediate Big D's style consequence?
Well, the investment plus the cost of those new fridges
Don't tell me.
meant some staff didn't get paid on time the next day.
No.
Yeah.
Seriously. All that spending delayed payroll.
Yep, so some
Sure.
staff just didn't show up on time. Their motto was basically, no money, no work.
Oh my gosh. That is such a quintessential Big D's moment. Aim high, trip over the payroll wires. Very human, though.
But Bernicus was on it. Super quick.
How do you fix it?
Soon as the first customer check cleared that day, boom, paid off all the open payroll.
Wow. Damage control expert.
Totally. Staff got their money. They were back in action immediately. Crisis averted. Shows his dedication, keeping the wheels on. Remarkable agility, really.
Definitely. Okay, so payroll sorted, alcohol flowing.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Chappie noticed something.
Yeah, Chappie saw a major uptick in customers, which is great news, right?
Yeah.
Good for business.
There's always a but at Big D's.
But bad for staffing. The 2 cashiers they had were just slammed, jam-packed all day long.
The classic success problem. Too many customers, not enough checkout lanes.
Exactly. So that sparked a big debate. What do we do?
Options?
Open a 3rd register, hire more people, or buy one of those expensive self-checkout lanes.
Ooh, self-checkout.
Yeah.
Controversial. Who wanted that?
Slurms. He was apparently behind the idea since day one. Mr. Innovation.
And Bernicus. Let me guess. Skeptical.
You got it. Worried about the store's already high amount of theft. Valid concern for them.
Makes sense. So what did they decide?
Kind of a compromise, actually. They decided to invest in both.
Both. A 3rd counter and a self-checkout.
Yep. 3rd counter only for peak hours, gives them flexibility. And the self-checkout for, well, whatever.
Surprisingly balanced. Addressing the rush, trying the tech. Okay, Big D's.
Right. But then talking about checkout procedures brought up something amusing.
What now?
Turns out staff haven't been carding people when they buy alcohol. Like, at all.
Seriously, they just expanded their alcohol section.
I know. Their reasoning was basically, no minor shop here. Most customers look 30-ish. Just didn't seem necessary to them.
Wow, that's relaxed. How did Bernicus react?
Total charismatic nonchalantness. Just kind of played it down. Very Big B's way of handling a potential compliance issue, let's say.
Unbelievable. Okay, any other checkout fun?
Yeah.
Well, the recurring issue. customer complaints about high prices came up again in the reports.
Ah, the price complaints.
Then the kicker,
Yeah.
even the butter, which was, funny enough, actually on sale. People complained it was too expensive.
You can't win. Even on sale, butter is too pricey.
It just shows they're really trying their best, but pleasing everyone on price is tough, especially for them.
For sure. And then there was some end-of-day drama with Chief Squiggs again.
Squiggs, what did he do now? Pulled into HR.
Yep, HR bound. Apparently caught bad-mouthing normal customers.
Oof. Not thieves this time, just regular shoppers.
Exactly. Which is usually okay when it's thieves, kind of warranted, but not paying customers. Bernicus had to really chew them out. You know, Big D's upholds the best customer services it can.
Right, got to draw the line somewhere. But how did that turn positive?
Well, it kind of reinforced Bernicus's commitment, right? Wanting the best performance out of everyone, sticking to that trying their best slogan. It showed even HR stuff can be about upholding their values.
Okay, makes sense. Reaffirming the mission, even through discipline.
And then, as the week wrapped up, things got even more uniquely Big D's.
Is that possible?
Apparently. Mr. Big D announced fair pay for all. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Even if that meant everyone was working undertime.
Undertime. What on earth is undertime?
It was described as sort of like overtime, but you don't get paid.
Wait, what? Fair pay means working for potentially less overall.
Yeah.
How is that inspiring?
I know. It's bizarrely worded, but somehow the report said it was strangely inspiring. Only at Big D's could that land positively. It's that weird internal logic again.
My head hurts. Okay, was there any clear good news for employees?
Yes. Definitely. Energy drinks are now free for store employees.
Okay, that's a solid perk. I bet they need them.
Totally. Reportedly, everyone is happy with that. Simple, practical, addresses a need.
Good. What else happened towards the weekend?
Weekend brought a heat wave, so naturally,
Sale.
triple extravaganza sale. Butter, olive oil, A&D beer.
The Holy Trinity. Who doesn't love that? Smart way to handle the heat and move inventory.
Exactly. Very adaptable.
And any more staff drama? What about Chief Squiggs?
Ah, interesting development there. Potential new security manager on the horizon.
Norma.
Norma, who's she? She ran security when Squiggs was off and reportedly did a great job.
Uh-huh. So Chappie and Bernicus noticed.
Yep. Thinking maybe she could be a good role model for Chief Squiggs.
Ouch. The guy who's been in and out of HR and missing robberies.
The very same. Definitely hints at a possible demotion for Squiggs. Consequences catching up.
Wow. Okay. And Slurms. Did he get a promotion for the fridges?
He did, but maybe not the one people expected. He's now the technician manager.
Technician manager.
Sure.
For fixing things, like the fridge.
Exactly. Practical role plays to his demonstrated skill from Monday.
Okay. But that still leaves the big one open, doesn't it?
You got it. The inventory manager position is still vacant.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
After all that.
Yeah.
Any insights from the candidate pool?
Just a little character note. Johnny Cowboy apparently clocked out fairly early that week.
Johnny.
Not surprising.
And the assistant manager quipped, he's not a business guy like us, which, you know.
Probably some truth to the statement. Adds to the rich tapestry.
Indeed. Oh, and one last positive thing. They expanded the back room and invested in more recycling options.
Oh, and green. That's great.
Yeah, really good step. Shows they're thinking bigger picture, too.
Okay, so inventory manager still open, recycling is up. How did the week officially end?
With the perfect Big D's cliffhanger. Bernicus apparently, right at the end of the week, suddenly realized too late that he had never hired the inventory manager. Just forgot. Or ran out of time.
Oh, for goodness sake, of course he did. So, maybe next week. The saga continues.
Always. Wow. What a week. It's just this amazing, delightful whirlwind, isn't it? Chaos, human error, moments of brilliance, genuine heart. It seems like it shouldn't work, but it just does. It thrives on this unique vibe, the authenticity, the free entertainment factor. That attitude turns every problem into just another chapter in the story.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? This raises an important question. How does a place like Big D's manage to not just survive, but be so genuinely beloved? Is it despite all these quirks and classic moments, or maybe it's because of them? What can we actually learn about resilience, about community, maybe even about finding joy in the everyday grind from a place that embodies trying their best in such a messy, human, unconventional way?
That's a fantastic question. It's a great reminder for all of us, Ryan, to maybe look at the unexpected challenges, the slightly chaotic moments in our own lives, and see if we can reframe them. Find the humor, the lesson, maybe even a little inspiration. Definitely something to chew on. Until next time, keep looking for those surprising stories hidden in plain sight.